Good evening, everybody. Firmbie with you, and welcome to my little corner of the interwebs. It's great to have your company. Back into House Flipper for this evening, just adding on to the couple of streams we did this afternoon, and you guys seem to love it. So here we are back in House Flipper again. So by all means, jump on in, have a chat. Let's hang out. Let me know what you think of House Flipper, and tell me what your experiences are with House Flipper. Yeah, we'll get into it and see whether we can't make a mess. Speaking of mess, this is, well, I'll get a little bit comfortable here. Excuse me. Speaking of mess, we're making a start on House with Bunker. There we go. Oh, sorry, Garage with Bunker, beg your pardon. Haven't done this one before. We've done others that have in fact had bunkers, but I had a bit of a sneak preview earlier on, and this is actually one of the largest bunkers I've seen for a while. Now, just some quick housekeeping before we get too far into it. Again, like I always say, is do check out in the description below. There's a list of content creators that I'd love for you to go and have a look at. And they're doing some fantastic work on their own channels. There's Ctn Rye doing some great work on World of Warships, Kamikaze 78, a whole bunch of games that he does. He's part of our gaming community, the AG7 Australian-based gaming community. Again, links in the description if you want to go and check that out. Who else we got there? A whole bunch of stuff. BigShadows doing some great stuff over there. Little Shadow as well. Shout outs to Little Shadow as well. Your Real Estate Whipper. Oh my goodness, words in English already. Your Real Estate Whisperer. Yeah. Just released a video as well. Go and check that out. Shout outs to Christina, Eddie, Sydney, and Aubrey, of course, over there in the States, doing some great work. And again, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Do go and check them out. Share that internet love. But as I said, we are into the Garage with Bunker, and we have got a lot of work to do. And Dan is already in the chat. Wow, you are quick off the mark, my friend. Hello to you. I am literally just gone live, and Dan is already in the chat. That is impressive, my friend. Thank you very much for joining me once again. How's your day been? Hopefully you've had an absolutely awesome day. I know I have. I've done some pretty awesome streams actually. Not that I'm big noting myself. They were awesome because of the people that come in and decided to hang out. That was the awesome part. I always find it's fantastic when people want to drop by and just hang out, have a bit of a chat, bit of a chinwag, bit of a gossip, and yeah, very appreciative that you decide to pop on by, my friend. That is awesome. So as I said, we are in the Garage with Bunker, and we're just looking at doing a bit of a tidy up here. Got some a lot of rubbish laying around. Dan's not too bad, just at work. Well, don't you get in trouble by watching my little stream at work, my friend. You'll get us both in trouble. We'll yes, we'll both get in trouble by the boss, unless the boss is watching, which is different again, of course. Just doing a bit of a tidy up here, just straightening things up. Like to have things nice and neat, you know. If we're organising a bunker here, we got to have things. Let's pick that up and put that over there. Got to have things nice and tidy, nice and straight. That can bend me right round, and like so. Oop! I didn't want that table. All those things will probably fall off now, won't they? Will that stay there? I can't get that table to go back. Oh, well, we'll put it over here and watch everything fall out. Look at that. Look, we don't need that stuff anyway, so let's get rid of it. I'm not convinced that I'll keep this as a... Oh, we had to get rid of it anyway to get to the radiator, so we had to move everything anyway. So look, what I was saying is that I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this area in here, but look, we'll make it up together. We have a lounge room sort of area. That can go. That's just crap. let's get rid of all that. We don't want saucy pictures up on the wall. After all, this is a family show. Now, wonder if I can get to that radiator. Excuse me. Put that radiator in. Radiator. Select that. Wonder if I can get that in. No, I can get that in without moving that table. That's exactly what we're after. So we'll just whack that radiator in real quick. And as you've seen me do quite a few times already, but that's fine. It needs a radiator. That window needs a clean. That's what that does need. Give you the big tip. And I found that this is actually the, well, it works for me. This is the best way that works for me is you do it on a room by room. You do what you can, where you can on one room and then move to the other. It just saves you walking and, you know, walking around in circles. Is this the game that Christina showed you playing? Yes, it is, Dan. Yes, it is indeed. I was lucky enough and humbled enough and honoured enough that Christina invited me to do a collab between her and myself, and between her obviously IRL being in the real estate industry and myself, you know, basically flipping houses in game. So you are right, this is the game that was featured with the collaboration with Christina over at Your Real Estate Whisperer, so who just released a video, or be a couple of hours now. If you haven't seen that, I would recommend that you go and see that. It's, even if you're not into real estate, to be honest, she just brings, or the whole family actually brings this slice of humour that it's, you know, you don't see very often. And you know, they put out a real, you know, a serious message in their videos, but do it in a quite a humorous way. And look, I'm not into the real estate industry. I'm not looking to purchase a house. I'm, you know, the things that they speak of don't hit home to me, but I just find it entertaining and humorous how they sort of portray their message. So yeah, no, do go and check out her latest video. You won't be disappointed. Now we do want curtains and blinds. Let's whack up some blinds while we're here. I think some mountable blinds, and press the right button, Firmbie. That'd be a great start. Let's whack in some blinds so we don't have the pesky neighbours looking through. Maybe some curtains as well. Short, wide, short, narrow, and we want sort of something to look a bit. Her videos do make me smile and laugh. You're absolutely right. As I was just saying, though, they bring that sort of level of humour to what is quite a serious message. In quite a good style, and I'm actually continually impressed by her, not only the message that they portray, but also the editing. So yeah, 2 thumbs up from me, without a doubt. They do make me laugh too. I got quite a chuckle out of her latest video. Yuck. Not a big fan. I'm looking for something sort of industrial looking. Not green. I'll give you the big tip. Brown. Look, that's probably going to be the closest. Delicate flowers. Look, let's go with brown. We're not going to spend all day. They're not going to go there, is it? Or do I not got to move that table? Darn it. That's going to suck. Okay, well, we will. Let's just delete it. Because again, I'm not too sure whether we'll leave this as a garage per se, or change it to another room to increase its sale value. So you're out of here. We can get you later. That's not a bad looking table. We'll keep that for the moment. And let's have another crack at putting this curtain in. Curtains, brown. Mount. Activate. Go. Here we go. And that's what it was. That table was in the way. I always find it interesting that the game thinks the table is in the way, but you know the brackets, you know, right up the top there. So, you know, go figure. You know, the table was sitting down here, and the curtains are way up there. But you know, look, it is what it is. So yeah, got some curtains in. The curtains are open at the moment. You know, hey, you know, it's daylight outside, so you know the curtains have to be open. Shovels. Yep. Rake. Hoe. Did I say hoe? No, I didn't. Moving right along. Let's get this table back in here just for convenience for a moment. And I said before, I always find it interesting. You know, you put furniture so close to a radiator. I'm not that in this neck of the woods. We don't have radiators, but if you live in a country or do have radiators, and let me know whether that's actually dangerous or not. You know, obviously we've got, you know, flammable materials right next to what I would think would be a hot element. Would that not be a fire hazard? I can't see any smoke alarms anywhere. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you think that's a fire hazard. That'd be awesome. Now, we could sell the car for just over $2,000. Whoops, wrong button. But we won't. Is there anything else that needs cleaning up in this area besides that? Okay. So we've got a bathroom going on here. We'll actually put the appliances in. What I'm thinking of doing is, as you can see, that wall they don't quite line up. That wall is built one block over for some reason. So what I was thinking of doing is taking that wall out and rebuilding. Oh yes, a big danger. Okay, that's interesting. We're just talking about the radiators, of course. Yeah, as I said, I always think that having furniture and especially curtains, drapes, you know, things flammable next to radiators, yeah, is asking for trouble. But look, as I said, I don't. We don't have radiators, so I'm not that familiar with them. Let's just pop that there. Now, for those who don't know, the reason for this laptop here is this is now defined as our office. What we could do, and that's exactly what we will do, is actually purchase another house, take the laptop to that house, and as we do things to this house, the buyer's interest will decrease and increase as we do that. So let's go in use. There's not that many houses left. In fact, we got two. We did one this afternoon, which was the Big Pink House, I think it's called, or Pink Big House, or something like that, a two-story, and it was just damn pink everywhere. So didn't have to do a great deal to it. Very minimal stuff. Paint some walls, clean some windows, put a few appliances in, and turned it over. And I think we made, if you watch the video, I think we made 20 or 22 grand just by flipping the house. So, you know, for about half an hour's work, you know, we got about 20 or 22k in the bank. So there's another bunker house. So let's buy that. Yes, I want to buy that. We'll go over to there just for a moment. Again, take the laptop over, which then becomes our office. Here we go. And then we can go back to the other house. And then, as you can see, because this one's not the office, we've now got those interested buyers on the left-hand side. So, ugh. Who lives like this? Oh, I tell you what, it looks like Pro Heart threw up in this room. That probably doesn't make much sense to a lot of people. Pro Heart is actually quite a famous Australian artist. He's a painting artist. You know, paints pictures, and I don't think he's world renowned, but he's certainly a very predominant artist here in Australia. So, yeah. Anywho, we want to move office here, and we'll just put a handy dandy laptop on there covered in crap. It looks like how my laptop looks. Let's not talk about that. So we'll shut the door. I'm sure the local robbers won't even think about robbing this place. I mean, one look at that and they'd feel sorry for us and walk away. So let's go back to the garage with bunker. And as I said, we can now have those interested parties up on the left-hand side in a moment. There we go. And as I say, as we do things, their interest rating should increase. Okay, so let's get some of this over there for a sec. The reason I'm moving this is because we're going to do some bit of rearranging on that wall in a moment. Let's just put it over here for a moment. Spin you around. Lovely doubly. Bike. 91 bucks. You're out of here. Now, we'll close that. Let's do this window while we're here. Otherwise, I will forget it. And actually, that'd be an interesting exercise. If we leave all the windows dirty, whether that affects the price anything at all. Interesting. Curtains and blinds. Let's have another open blind there. And assemble. So Dan, do you have this game? I don't know whether I've asked you that before on the past stream, my friend, but yeah, I'll ask you if I'm repeating myself. I do apologise, but yeah, if you've do you have the game at all? And just let me know in the comments there. Mountable short narrow curtain. In what did we go with the other one? Brown, wasn't it? Brown. Mount. Assemble. Okay, attach those bolts to the wall. Looks like little diner bolts, don't they? Okay, there's matching curtains. There's a line in there, something about matching curtains with the carpets, or the drapes with the carpet. Yes, we'll leave that right alone. Where's our whackometer? There we go. Now that wall there is coming out. And as I said, we'll extend that wall out and just make this bathroom a little bit better, and it just tidies it up somewhat too. It makes it a little bit neater, so we don't have these awkward rooms around. We're just waiting for all that rubble to just disappear. Most of it went down the toilet. Look at that. You go and flush that toilet now. See what happens. Now that corner will come out to there, so that section there. Right. No, you don't. You don't have the game. Okay. You don't know what it is, the price of it in your neck of the woods. I think it's about 30 Australian dollar dues. So I don't know what that works out to be in your neck of the woods, but I think it's around 30 bucks. Yeah, go and check out Steam as to what the price is for you. What we need here is a sink. Sink. Now we want a mountable sink. Where's that to? We only get one mountable sink for some reason. Yeah, I think they're. Well, we'll try to put this in. It will. I mean, it will go there, but it won't attach. I don't think. We'll open. Close, but it's not. Oops. Don't want that one yet. I want that one. Grab. That auto attach. Okay, game. What are you doing? Bit of a spike there. Why can't I grab that? Move it. Okay, well, let's do this then. That'll fix you. No, you don't have it? Okay, it looks like fun. It does look like fun. And it in fact is fun. Let's grab the proper sink. I'm just running a bit of an experiment there as to whether that would attach, but it doesn't. So it wants these type of sinks, the mountable ones. The boink. Drill that down and drill that down over to the other one. Look, I'm continually impressed by the amount of detail that they've put into the game, and when they first announced that they were bringing it out, I'm pretty sure I had this in my a wish list for I'd have to be at least 3 or 4 months. certainly quite a long time, and then the release date got pushed back, and yeah, but yeah, I had been looking for it for quite some time. What am I missing? This bit here? Ah, that's it. And I think we've got a shower to go over here. We need to unscrew these fittings that you can hardly see because of the brick wall. And another one down the bottom. And now we need to purchase a shower, mountable shower. Winner, winner. Assemble. That's right, you've got to screw the legs in first. I should know that because I've actually put quite a few of these together. Now the plug hole. Then with the plug hole, screw that in, and the top. And now we got the inlet. Was that? No, that's the outlet, isn't it? The drain plug. And what else do we need to do? That bit. Two screws. So what sort of games are you into, Dan? Do you have a favourite game at the moment that you're playing? I am always looking out for new games to either just play for myself, just for my enjoyment, or in fact feature on the channel if it's something that I think that people are into. Or not so, well, I'll rephrase that. Not only that people are into, but something that I would enjoy. I'm not one of those people who play games just because it's popular. I'd play a game because I enjoy it, and if, through you enjoying it brings joy. Well, I would hope that it brings joy to other people. I think if you're playing a game just because it's popular, you don't have that enthusiasm, you don't have that connection. So I'm not one for, again, playing a game just because it's popular. I play a game because I enjoy it, and again, hopefully it brings joy to other people. Not really. Between work and life, I don't have much time. Welcome to my world. Look, I work, let's just say I work shift work. Yeah, and I have a family, and yes, and all the things that come with, all those responsibilities that come with that. So, but look, I play when I can, as much as I can, and that's why occasionally you'll find that I'll do a fair amount of recording, a fair amount of as much streaming as I can, and then I'll go quiet for 5, 6, 7 days. Not because I don't want to, it's because I'm on shift work, and yeah, the old body doesn't like doing a 12-hour shift and then doing a stream for another 3 hours. So it yeah, doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So that's my life in a nutshell. So no, I'm hearing what you're saying. A new building skill. I think we might have to have a look at that, because I'm wondering whether that's not our faster building we've got. One-man crew we've got. Aha. The built wall is already painted, and building distance is 1 meter more. Yes, we want to upgrade that. Thank you very much. We need to do new perk after 128 built walls. So in another 128 more walls, we get that remaining. Sorry, another perk on that. So that's actually the last one that we need to upgrade. That all the other perks have all been fully upgraded. As you can see, the handyman there, they can't go any further than 3. Handyman there, building we just looked at. Painting, they're all 3s as well, but they were fully upgraded. And that's probably what I would, if you're just starting out, look at doing first. Oh, actually, we've got a demolition one as well too. I'll go to demolish some more things to get that back up too. New perk after it's 136 destroyed elements. So basically, I need to bash out some more walls, which we can certainly do. Oh, look at that! It's painted. No more bare walls. Yeah, look, I can get into that. We want to take that wall out. Want to leave it there. I mean, we obviously want a door to get into the laundry there. We can't put it on that side, so we've got two sides to choose from. I'm not a big fan of having a door right there, so it will have to be over this way, I think. Now, you may think, well, why did you brick it all in? That's a very good question. I haven't got an answer. I'm just saying that's a very good question. So let's put the door in. Look, yeah, I think the shower was in this corner here, wasn't it? So the door needs to be over here. So very similar to where it was originally. So it's. I mean, it doesn't hurt to take these walls out anyway, because we, as you just saw, we do need some more perks for our hammer. Did that come out? No, not as yet. There we go. Come out, you little critter. Here's Johnny. Doesn't really have, yeah, looks better when you've got the camera from the other angle. Anyway. Okay, so we need one more, I believe. And we can look at doors, doors, internal brown mahogany. Dan's kicking himself there in chat. I think we need to perhaps take out, we do need to take out one more pillar, don't we? Okie dokie. Get out of here. Yeah, obviously we couldn't have taken that wall out, otherwise the door would smack straight into the toilet. And nothing worse when you're sitting on the toilet doing what you need to do, and someone opens the door and you know, smacks you in the head or smacks you in the knees with the door handle. So the door will need to go there. That opens up quite nicely, and magically that rubble just disappears. Perfect movie reference. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Let's go back to this door and look at that. Just like I bought one. Now we do need to fill out that gap. So instead of doing full walls, we could just use half walls, of course, and line it up properly. That'd be a great effort. They are going in a lot quicker, aren't they? Since we've upgraded that, they're going in a hell of a lot quicker, which is fantastic. Now we are gonna have to put something on these walls just to you know, unify them, keep them all the same. I was trying to think of this a fancy word for the same, but we'll just go with the same. And I'd like to do something with these walls in here. We've got brick walls here. We got you know, another different type of brick there, and we've got some tiling to do just to tidy that up as well. So let's start with the floor tiles. Floor tiles. There we go. Where they normally are. Perfect movie. Yes, yeah, it is, Dan. Yeah. What sort of movies are you into, mate? Yeah, let me know. Are you like rom-coms? Are you into action movies? Oh, I'll tell you what, have you seen that Ready Player One yet? I'd love to know what actually people think of the Ready Player One. I've heard mixed reviews about it, to be honest, and I haven't seen it. So look, don't tell me what happens. I'm still hanging out to see Ready Player One. I'm probably one of the few people that actually haven't seen it, to be blatantly honest, which is sad in a way. But yeah, I would love to see it. Just haven't got around to. I mean, it's you know, been and gone from the local theatre here, of course. Why is there? I'm just looking. Oh, that's outside. Let's go and click. Let's go and clean that up while we see it outside. There's a bit of dirt out here. There we go, and spider webs down here and a bit over here. Okay. And the way I've seen that is, again, we spoke about upgrading those cleaning perks, and I was just happened to glance over at the mini map and seen there's some dust and cobwebs out on the ground there, and that will affect. Well, my understanding that will affect the resale value. So if you see it up on the mini map, just give us a hoy if I've missed it, and we clean as we go. I have not seen it either. Okay, well, you're no bloody good to me, are you? No, I've oh, as I said, I'm quite looking forward to it. So got tiles on the floor. Look, what are we going to do on the walls? Wall tiles, wall panels. We want wall panels, don't we? Wall panels down here. Now we have been using these florals quite a bit in the bedrooms on the last couple of builds. Outside white, package of white bars. What do we think about wood paneling for a bathroom? Can we get into wood paneling, do you think? Packet of panels brown. Packet of, look. Try that. Just for giggles, just for science. See what that looks like. I've never done a bathroom with wood paneling, and you know, in real life, I don't think anyone would ever do that because obviously it's a wet area, and you know, we all know that wood doesn't like being wet. But look, it's our game, it's our house. We can do what we want. So there. And this is just for science. Just an experiment. Look, I'm digging that. I think that's pretty groovy. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, let me know in chat. What do you guys think of wood paneling in the bathroom? Whether that should be a thing. Actually, that might even be a thing. I don't know. If you know of anyone that has wood paneling in their bathroom, let me know. I wouldn't have thought it would be a thing, but excuse the pun. But perhaps it is. I'm not up to date with the latest and greatest wall paneling. Open up. Wood paneling, you know, genre. It might be the latest in thing these days. I'm not too sure. Doesn't look too bad, says Dan in chat. Doesn't look too bad. I'm getting used to it. I didn't think that it'd work, to be honest. And I hear us. Oh, I didn't think it would work. It just works together. Oh, it looks gorgeous. It's such a space. I think I've been watching too many of those reality programs. Do you get those in your neck of the woods? Like every second program is some sort of reality show, be it you know, lock 12 people in 2 rooms and see how they survive for 3 weeks, or send celebrities out in the jungle and make them survive, or you know, go around and we'll fix someone's house up because they're sick. Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, people do some great work for some deserving people, but you know, I don't know, reality programs just, yeah, it doesn't do it for me anymore. And we do need another pile. We don't need piles. We need a pile. Big difference. And boink. Whoops, a bit more to go. What about 4 panels there? Yeah, as I said, it doesn't look half bad. No, I'm agreeing with you there. We'll put some more lighting up in a minute, and hopefully once there's some decent lighting in the bathroom here, we will get the full effect. Now I think that's all of it. Appears to be. Okay, let's pick that up and just pop that out there for a little bit later. Lighting wise, what do they call them? Ceiling lamps, isn't it? You can see it, can't you? I can't. Doors, desk, cupboards, chairs, ceiling lamps. Here we go. Winner, chicken dinner. I think some people have used the laminated wood flooring on wall coverings. That would be interesting. As I said, you know, you put wood laminate in a wet area, would it not warp over time? That'd be my concern. Unless it's, you know, perhaps it's sealed with something to stop that. I know even when you tile a bathroom, I've done, you know, tiled a number of bathrooms. I wouldn't say in the last couple of years, but certainly, you know, a while ago. But you know, even when tiling, you still got to put you know, a waterproof sealant down and like a membrane. Then after tiling, you know, you seal it and you know, make sure it's water you know, watertight. But with even laminated timber, I would have thought over time, would it not warp? I mean, having said that, like you're saying, that I've seen laminate wood used on kitchen floors, and it hasn't warped. I mean, obviously kitchens, you know, you spill things and it's a wet area, you know, from the sink or the dishwasher and that type of thing. So, yeah, I can see what you're saying. If it works in a kitchen on the floor, why won't it work in the bathroom where it's wet? Yeah, I can see the logic there. Yeah. Now we're looking for some lamp shades for... I think that one kicks out a fair bit of light. Let's go with brass. I quite like that sort of that brass look to that light. So we'll put it sort of almost middle. And then of course we're going to need a light switch, aren't we, to turn the damn thing on. If we go light. No. What's it called? Switch? Aha. Modern light switch. Of course, that was going to be my next guess. I think people have... I've read that one. Mere deck. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know I got it wrong last time, my friend, and I'm sure I've got it wrong this time, so my sincere apologies. I love this live, yes, and you're one of the fantastic people that popped in this afternoon. So thank you very much for popping in this afternoon. Certainly do appreciate it, and thank you again for popping on by. It is awesome. Now let's have a look at that. I am digging that. That is pretty cool. What do we think, chat? I'm almost thinking that whether it'd be too much wood if we did the entire garage. That'd be too much wood, right? Let me know in chat if we use those panellings. So let's close that door on all these walls. Whether that would be too much wood. I mean, we've got some panelling here, but I mean, we'd have to buy a metric shit ton of panelling to do the entire garage. But what's chat think? Do we? Well, here's a simple question: do we put panelling up or do we paint it? Panel painting. Let me know in chat. Here's also a question for you while you're pondering that. Here's if you're good at measurement. Bit of a question for you. Pretend I've got a ton of feathers in this hand. Got a ton of bricks in this hand. Which one weighs the most? There you go. And don't Google it. Ton of feathers in this hand. Ton of bricks in this hand. Which one weighs the most? Let me know in chat. Paint. Paint says Dan. Well, we are painting. I saw paint first in chat, so we are definitely painting this entire garage. Now, where would their light... There's our light switch there. You can see the... we have actually a day-night cycle in this this game, which is pretty cool. We'll just close that door. Turn on said light. So we've got some light going on over there. Now, that light switch does turn on that one. Let's have a look here. Don't know whether it does. Turn off. No, that one's a separate light switch. Different circuit. Paint says, yep, just to keep things separate. Yep, I'm hearing what you're saying, my friend. Did that not turn off? Turn on. Oh, that just turns it off. Okay. Turn on. Hurrah! Even works and stuff. Now, Dan comes in with the winner. They'll weigh the same. Yes, good answer. I thought I'd be able to trick someone with that, but no, you guys are just too clever for me. That's just one of those trick questions, and I've actually stumped a lot of people, believe it or not, by asking that same question. And oh, of course the bricks are way more, they're heavier, and you know, we have this whole back and forth argument. And yes, no, Dan comes in and says they will weigh the same. Very good. Don't know what you win, but we'll call you the winner for today's stream. How's that sound? Now, we decided on paint. Paint. Oh, look, just on a serious note, I've mentioned this in previous streams. Just let me know how the audio is coming out to you, whether the quality of the stream is coming out to you pretty good. You know, good FPS, good, you know, should be at 720, fingers crossed. If it's not, let me know. I'll try to kick it up a smidgen, a bit. As well as my audio. If my audio is too soft, too loud, I'll try not to, you know, scream and shout, but sometimes I do get a little bit excited. But yeah, just let me know in chat how the audios are sitting. Harry Morrison, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to you, my friend. Oh, excuse me, that coffee is just repeating on me. Harry has dropped around a number of times to the stream, and certainly very appreciative of your continued support of these streams. And without you regulars, that you know, I wouldn't continue to do this. I only do this for your enjoyment. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. A bit presumptuous there. I'm just scrolling. Before I get to that, I'm just scrolling through the colours. If someone let me know in chat what their preferred colour is, I'll go ahead and paint that while I'm chatting away. So, a big nurse. Why I order? Are you sneaking? I had no inclination that it was an alias. Right, that's one beer I'm not buying yet, PAX. That's it, sunshine. No way. Catch me out, like you little bastard. Nah, it's alright. I'll still buy you a beer. Where's the stripper pole? Good point. Hey, if there's a stripper coming over, I don't want to be dancing on a pole. I'll give you the big tip. I have just a couple of other things in mind, and it's not dancing on a pole. Sounds great. Oh, okay, thanks. A big nurse. Why don't you? Yeah. Anyway. Let me just. If for some reason it won't let me show, so I'll just tell that to show, and then I'll pop back like in your game, just so that will actually come up in chat for you. Damn, Google won't let me change my YouTube name. Damn you, Google. Now, did we decide on a colour? Excuse me. I did flick up and down those colours a couple of times, and the first person to shout out a colour to me is what we are painting this garage in. So I'll just slowly scroll down, and for those who are watching and lurking, first person to shout out a colour, irrespective of how silly it might be, that's the colour we will be. That's the colour we will be painting. Why are you growling at me? Because I didn't recognise who you were. I'm just used to. I mean, in TeamSpeak, you're the one. You know, your Vignes is a Vignes in Discord. And then when someone comes on chat there and is another name, I just didn't associate the two of you. So, okay. So in my mind, I know that Dan is a Vignes and Vignes is Dan, and yeah, they're the same person. Cobalt. I seen Cobalt in chat. We have a winner. That's probably right at the top, is it? Cobalt. I just do sky blue, sky blue. Where are you, Cobalt? Did I scroll past it? Moody Cobalt. Moody Cobalt. That was the only Cobalt that I saw. Let's just have another quick look. But that, I'm pretty sure that was the only one that's there. I should know these colours off the top of my head, to be honest, because I've actually scrolled through them, you know, a million times with that. Yep, Moody Cobalt. Cobalt. Oh, words. Why can't I English today? We're going to have a couple of pots of those, so we'll just spread those around a bit. And let's get a crack-a-lackin', because we got a metric shit ton of painting to do today. So away we go. And when I say metric shit ton, that's, you know, of course, more than an imperial shit ton. Sorry. Bad joke. This bit up here. Now, I've always been... Oh, whoops. I meant to do that. What I was saying, I've always been one to do the inside of these window frames. So, look, I'm going to make an executive decision and do those in white. And I reckon it'll make those window frames pop quite nicely. Just for the inner part of it. And gets a handy dandy paintbrush. Can you paint the car? Well, we're definitely going to try now, aren't we? Now that you mentioned that. It'd be cool if you could. Let me just do these window frames here. The window to the wall. The window. Yeah, never do that again. Okay, so let's load up the paintbrush. And no is the answer you're looking for. We can sell the car, but it's only like a couple of $1,000, so whereas in the last place it was more than that. We've actually got white loaded up on the paintbrush, so we'll just pop over here and do the inside of this window frame here while we've got white loaded up on the... Get in there, you little bastard. There we go. On the paintbrush. Vignes, were you playing ships tonight at all? I had 4 or 5 games on World of Warships, and yeah, the cancer is real. I absolutely got my butt kicked. And look, I was going to say I don't mind it per se, but when it's continuous and, you know, yeah, it was just cancerous. I had to get out. So it's a shitbox, pretty much. Yeah. Let's get our selling machine out. Yeah, very much a shitbox. 2,384 worth of shitbox. That'd be American dollars too. So, you know, you do the conversion. So what does that look like? Holden Astra? That sort of look like a Holden Astra to you? Sort of, almost? Mazda maybe? What's people's thoughts? Planned on it, but the time I got home from the gym, everyone was offline. Yeah, and that's why everyone was offline, because the cancerous play was real. Now, for those who don't know, what we're referring to is World of Warships. Both the Vignes and myself have been involved with a gaming community, an Australian-based gaming community, for quite a number of years. And links is in the description below if you wish to take a look. Words in English. If you wish to take a look. And yeah, as I said, Australia-based gaming community. We do play a whole bunch of games, but there's quite a lot of us that play World of Warships. and that's what we're just having a bitch session about, is that how badly some people do play the World of Warships. So yeah, that's why I jumped out too, is that look, I played half a dozen games, and we had a couple of other fellow Aegis 7 members there as well, and yeah, they just pulled the pin too. They just got sick of the cancer. Sail the A line in epicenter. No. Don't talk to me about epicenter. I do not like it. I will never like it, and you can't make me. We might have to open that up to... I wonder if we can put the car outside. That might make it easier to paint that wall up there. I wonder if we can pick that up. Oh, wow, we can too. Wow. Hercules, Hercules! We can lift up a car. See, I've had my Wheat Bix this morning. We can either rotate it. We'll just leave it like that. That'll just fuck up his day, won't it? Try to drive out your driveway like that, sunshine. No, it won't let me. Damn it. Won't let me put that down. Well, that's sort of going to suck. Okay, well, what about if we just put it right up the front? That might be just enough. Oh, of course, those paint tins are in the way now. Damn it. Okay, well, let's put that over there for a sec. This has taken way longer than it should have, to be honest. Let's move the car up the front there. Hey, look at that. We've got our own built-in drive-in. Now, those who are actually younger than 30 may need to Google what a drive-in is. Go Google that. It's a drive. It's where the old people used to go to watch movies. Put it that way. The drive-in movie theatre. Epicenter needs to be either just tier 3s or like 505 CV only. Okay, yeah, that'd work. Or what about DDs only? I could see Epicenter being a DD only match. That'd be pretty cool. Now we are trying to paint that wall, aren't we? I keep getting distracted. Stop distracting me. Goodness sake. Why can't I reach that? Because that roller door's in the way, you idiot. This always cracks me up. It actually makes noise going up, but it's silent coming down. We must have a full roller. Yeah, so I think the audio is a bit broken in the game. As I said, you know, it'll make a sound going up, but not coming down. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, yeah, I think that'd be cool. Epicenter just on for DDs only. Because I play battleships. Well, not exclusively, but you know, predominantly, I suppose. Is that yeah? That's one of my least favourite maps for the obvious reasons. Yeah, I am digging that colour. That is working really well. We'll continue on. Oh, we've got a window here that needs cleaning. Let's do that. You can see it's all dark outside, and yeah, it's a nice little feature, nice little addition that they've introduced. I suppose been introduced for a little while, a day-night cycle here in houseflipper. While we are sitting next to the window, let's put some curtains and blinds up. This is our garage. We want closed blinds. Assemble and get those little bolts screwed in. And some drop curtains. No, I reckon short, narrow. Yeah, we'll go short, narrow. Brown on that one. We'd have to. Are they long ones? I think they are long ones. We might have to go. They're short and narrow. Short, wide, narrow, and. Are they brown? Brown. That's not going to mount there, is it? Those shelves need to come out. God damn it! I really want curtains there too. Alright, well, we're going to move the shelves out. Just to put friggin' curtains there. Garage with bunker is stupid house. Yes. Actually, I'll give you a bit of a tour. I mean, I know we're working on getting this these walls painted up and you know, mount those curtains up there. But I'll give you a quick tour of the place just in case you've only got a few minutes to hang out, and you give you an idea of, you know, what the before shots look like, and if you've got to come back a little bit later, then you'll know what we've done. So look, you would have seen us do that. We've not long smashed out the bathroom area, toilet, shower. We had to put a new shower in, a new sink in. Went with the wood paneling around in the bathroom, so that's all done and dusted. The bathroom there. Let's walk down into the spooky bunker. Okay, nothing weird down here at all. That's just under the stairs, so there's nothing going on here. Then we actually move into the fallout shelter section. So this is the bunker section. I've actually come through and done a little bit of cleaning up. Go through the airlock. Yeah, they're my own sound effects. Never do that again. Okay, so we come through this room here. This obviously is going to need some cleaning. Now, if we go through this airlock, which will go through this manhole, use. And it actually brings us up outside. Curtains in the garage, won't they get super dusty? Yep. And your point is? Not too sure whether we're going to close. There we go. Whether we're going to leave that as a garage, or whether we convert the garage, as I've done in a couple of others, into another bedroom. Or in fact, here's a better idea. Let's not make that the bedroom. Let's make that the kitchen lounge room. Okay, I can work with that. So yeah, we might even think about taking everything out of the garage, putting a kitchen in, kitchenette type thing, lounge room. You know, lounge, shelving, bookcases, TVs, stereo system, that sort of thing. So that's that was room number one. That was a second exit out of the bunker there. We come into here, and this is our shower toilet area in here. So we've got some work to do. We've got some another sink to go there. What do we got in here? Shower, and I think a toilet. Yeah, and a toilet going there. We might even do the paneling like we did last time. So, as I said, this is one of the many houses with a bunker in it, but this is actually the largest bunker I've seen in game so far. So, which is pretty cool. What were we doing? We were putting curtains up, weren't we? Let's get rid of these containers. Not a fan at all. Then we'll move shelving over here. Look, not a fan of that, so you're out of here. We'll keep these shelvings because they come in quite handy, especially if you look on the left hand side there. We've got three potential buyers, and two of the three look like they're, you know, well, they go like a doomsday prepper type person who you know, who would utilize a bunker. So, you know, they're looking for generators and petrol and first aid and emergency supplies and things like that. So that's who our target audience will be, or our target people will be when we go to sell. So we need to deck it out, you know, according to their needs. So you may find if you keep glancing over to the left hand side, their interest will or should bounce up every now and again. And the person at the top, when it comes to auction time, is the person who's going to give us the most money, hopefully. Now where'd our white paint? Oh, there's a white paint over there because we didn't actually frame out that window, did we? So we'll do that while we are here. We need to paintbrush, and that's what the reason why I often leave these half-used paint tins laying around, because it's often that's, oh, I need to do that frame, or I need to do that corner, and you think, oh yeah, I've still got half a tin of paint. I mean, at the end of the day, what's paints? What are they? You know, $20. So I mean, it's not a dear purchase by any stretch of the imagination, but I suppose it's just habit, I suppose. Yep, happy with that. Back to blue. Is there the rest of the house or just a garage and a bunker? Just a garage and bunker. This is actually quite a unique building. If you want to, I mean, I'm happy to bounce over and you can have a look at some of the other houses that we've already purchased, done up, and sold, or some of the other jobs that we did earlier to get our character leveled up. We have the technology to do that. But yes, normally they aren't just house and bunker. They have, normal kitchens, normal lounge rooms, albeit, an absolute mess, of course, but they do have normal rooms, whereas this one's quite unique, where literally it is just a garage and a large bunker. I'm going to call you Harry because that's what it says in the chat. Harry. IRL, do you have a shed full of half-filled paint tins? I know we do. Yes, I will neither confirm nor deny that I have a shed full of half-filled paint tins. Just in case that we might need that colour one day. That can neither be confirmed nor denied. But the answer is yes. Yes. Yes, I do. For just in case. But it's the same. We would do the same thing whether it's a pot of wood glue or half a tin of I don't know, nail filler. Or spac filler or anything like that. You always think, oh look, I'll keep that. We might need that one day. And when the day comes around that you think, oh yeah, I remember I got half a tube of that. Or silicon, that's a good one. I don't know how many tubes of silicon I've bought and think, oh look, I've got a half a tube. I finished the job that I was doing. I'll put that half a tube aside, and I might need it one day. You come across it, I think, yeah, I'll go and grab that silicon and fix that leak or whatever needs fixing. You get out there, and because it's been that long, the silicon is hard as a rock, and it's no good to you anyway. So, and you might as well just throw the damn thing out to begin with, because you need to go and buy a brand new tube of silicon just to finish the job. Okay, we need to get rid of that because that is we want our hand. That is finished. Now we've got a shelf there. Let's get a little bit organised here. Let's put this shelf. So yes, to answer your question, yes, I do have quite a number of half paint tins out in the shed. No more gats, no more nails, hot glue gun tubes. You've been in my shed, haven't you? I swear that's exactly what is. If I remember, I'll literally go out to my shed and take a photo and send it to you. Because that is literally what's on my workbench. No more gaps. Liquid nails. I don't think there's any hot glue gun tubes, but I know exactly what you mean. But yes. Now, did anyone Google or have to Google? How smart am I? Come on, turn around. Spin me right around, baby, right around. You can go there. Okay. Yes, Harry's wetting himself because, as I said, my shed looks exactly like that. As I said, I literally will go out there tomorrow. I mean, there's no point going out there now because it's dark as a dog's guts out there at the moment. But although my workshop is an absolute brothel at the moment, every time I look at it, I think, oh yeah, look, I must get out there and clean that, and yeah, never do, of course. Okay, so as we continue on, you'll find that I tend to talk a lot. So yes, I'll be quiet for a while, just so you don't have to listen to my voice too much. Talk amongst yourselves. If you half of you probably turned the volume down anyway. That's probably more to the point, which I don't blame you really. So as we continue on, getting this I really like this blue. That certainly does look a lot better than it was than it looked before. By a long shot. Boink boink, and that should make the last bit. Lovely. Let's stand back for a moment and wonder in awe. Yep, Harry's cacking himself, yep. We just like listening to you, Firmbie. Oh, look, flattery will get you everywhere. Why you would want to listen to me for you know, a couple of hours is beyond me, but hey ho. But yes, I do like a good gas bag. Floor coverings. That's the other thing we need to be looking at. That damn car's going to be in the way. Bitch. Let's have a look. Floor tiles. Looks great, says Dan. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm just starting to look at what we can do in regards to floors. We've got floor tiles and floor paneling. We could go wood. We could go carpet. We could go, and I just said tiles, you idiot. Now, I reckon that's what we'll do, is make this area the kitchen slash lounge room. There wasn't a kitchen down, sorry, let me just check downstairs. No. So we've got storage space, we're going to clean that up. And that goes outside. This is our main living area, so we got sink, shower, and I'd say want to be a shower, want to be a toilet. So there's our bathroom. So we've got sink, shower, toilet. So we've taken care of those needs. We've got storage area here. It's taken care of those needs. So we want some beds down here eventually. So the bedding side of things is taken care of. Interesting why they put 2 bathrooms in. 2 bathrooms and no bedrooms, but so yeah, that's what we'll do. Car, I know we were going to keep you, but you're out of here. This is actually going to be our lounge room. Do window sills. Do window sills? Oh, did I not do those? We want white. Did I not do those? Yeah, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That one's done. Oh, we could probably do around the garage sill. We could do that in a moment. No, we've done around the window sills. Or is there, did I miss a window in here? No. And there certainly wasn't a window downstairs because it's underground, you silly nung. No windows in there. Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay. That's quite right. I thought I'd missed it myself. That's fine. Now we need some blue, don't we? To finish that seal. I mean, you did remind me to do the seal, so we need to do up and around here just to finish that little bit off. So have you got your accommodation all booked for PAX yet there, Vignes? Well, I only nailed down my my accommodation 2 days ago, which I was starting to get a little bit worried, to be honest. But that's yeah, that's finally done and dusted. So yeah, accommodation's done, flights are done, tickets are done. We're done and dusted. Floor coverings, don't we? Floor panels. Now, did we decide what we want to do on the floor? Whether we go tiles. Now, it's going to be a kitchen / lounge room. So, I'm going to go with tiles. No. Ceramic tiles, grey squares. Does blue and green work together? What goes with blue? Blue and white? I'm going to go with blue, and I think I'm bringing that sort of that blue in from the walls. What I want to do is just humour me for a moment. All the way over there. I only wished tiling was actually this easy. Now that strip there doesn't actually work like that. No, I live in Victoria, so it's not too bad. Worst case scenario is I stay at a mate's. Okay. I mean, the other case scenario is that you know, someone finds your bed somewhere if you get stuck. So I don't you know, freak out too much. I'm sure we'll be able to, you know, find you something somewhere. Now, I don't know how far I can go with that step. Yep, I think it'll look... I mean, the door will go in there anyway, so, and the door frame will cover up that step, so that's not going to bother us too much. So, okay. So that's the blue, sort of bringing that blue down from the wall there. I reckon tiles in the kitchen part and maybe floorboards or another tiled floor, another tile for the lounge. Yep. I think I'm imagining what you're saying there. Wonder if we can do tiles and floorboards. There's an interesting concept. Floor panels. Dark floor, that one. Well, there you go, you can too. I've not tried that before. I was actually going to go with tiles, so... probably go with a lighter one though. Perhaps a pine. Let's try that, see what that looks like. Just do a strip of pine. Looks pretty clean, doesn't it? So we'll do this section in here, and look, I don't mind that at all. Look at us go, just being all inspirational and everything. I tell you, we should be on some of those reality programs. We could show them a thing or two. What do you reckon? I don't mind that, to be honest. I mean, obviously it looks a bit daggy down here for the moment, but you know, we're going to be doing more stuff to that. But look, all in all, I'm liking that. Pale colours make the room look bigger. Yeah, I suppose it does. Now, I was going to delete these shelves because, again, this is going to be sort of kitchen and lounge room area, but I wonder if we can carry them downstairs. Because I know the... that just fit through the door, doesn't it? I know these, you know, preppers do like their shelvings. And the more shelvings they have, more crap we can stack it up with, and then you know, like first aid supplies. I mean, at the end of the day, it probably would have been easier just to delete the damn things and rebuy them downstairs, but look, we're halfway there now. Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Back up there for the time being. If we take that from there, oh, sit down there. There we go. We put the other one just in there. Soup cans. Let me just catch up with chat there, guys. Pale colours look a lot, make the room a lot bigger. Yep. Dan saying it looks a lot bigger. Yes, it does. Hooper Duper. Welcome back. It's great to see you back in chat. Long time no see. Hello to you, my friend. Pooper Duper has popped by a number of times, and very thankful for your support in the past streams, and of course this one as well. So we are just working with the garage with bunker here in House Flipper, and the guys in chat have been extremely helpful on how to redecorate this this garage with bunker. Why won't you go there? What's stopping that? Wall? Don't tell me that's going to stick out like dog's nuts, is it? It is too. Oh, it doesn't stick out that much. I can work with that. Yeah, and we need to go through and pick up all these cans, and you know, put them back. You know, that is a painstaking. Pick up a packet of rice and put it on the shelf. Pick up a packet of, I don't know, tuna and put it on the shelf. Pick up some water and put it on the shelf. Yeah, boring as batshit. So that's why it's been sitting on the floor, just for the time being at least. Whether I do. Actually, what I should be doing while I'm down here, I should have my handy dandy bloody scrubbing, and just look at where these cobwebs are. Oh, perhaps there's that bit of rupture it doesn't like. That's what it was. Oops, wrong one. We want a magic brush. It cleans, it shines. You call now, we'll double the offer. It's fucking magic. Look at that. Just makes dirt just disappear. There, that's better. The black shells might be thinner. Might be too. Let's just try that. Just for science. Go there. See? Go back into the wall, yeah, it clips out, so. Nah, same width by the looks of it. That's alright. Let's pick these up. And then we're able to, just while we're here, we're able to put that other shelf right next to it. As you can see, the OCD is starting to kick in. Everything's got to be lined up. One shelf for one product. That product, you know, you can't mix them all up. So it won't stick out as much. Yeah, no. Oh well, the light on. No, it still sticks out a little bit, but that's all right. Well, we can live with that. Just pay $1,200 in shipping. I may have missed something in the conversation there somewhere, but that's all right. Complete. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I understand what I said a while ago. Yep, I'm with you now. Gold Creener, hello again. Thank you very much for rejoining me. I know that you were certainly you were with us this afternoon. Again, words in English, and certainly appreciate your support this evening. It's awesome that you decided to pop on a buy again. So yeah, say hello to each other. Some people were with me this afternoon in stream, well my afternoon, and others have just come in that are fairly new. Some people I know, some people I haven't seen around. Just introduce yourselves. If you've got some type of, if you create content of some description, be it YouTube, Twitch, I don't know, Instagram, whatever the kids are into these days. I don't know. What I'm getting to is feel free to promote yourself. If you do live streaming, if you do videos, whatever it is, I don't know, perhaps you do pop-up pictures and interpretive dance. I don't know, whatever the cool kids are doing these days. Let everyone know in the chat. That's what I'm getting to, just so that just a bit of you know, promoting yourself, and perhaps there's someone in chat that are into the same thing that you're into. Hey Gold, Pippa Scooper deleted message. Harry says, hi chat, I'm a Vignus and I'm the best. And so modest. Alrighty then. I've lost my train of thought. What was I doing? We was making this into a living room, weren't we? Oh, kitchen. Why won't you turn around? There we go. But turn the other way. Now, if I put that there, that's going to look like shit, isn't it? Okay. I don't want the hammer. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of these paint pots just because we can. So we've basically got a clean slate. Now, as I said, originally it was a garage, well, it still is a garage, I suppose. But we're looking at making this as a lounge room kitchen. So how are we going to work that? Okay, what I'm thinking of is you can go over here. That can be rotated like so. Just humour me for a moment. I've got a picture in my head on how we're going to do this. Now, the kitchenette probably could go along here. Lounge sort of over in this direction. Look, we could almost put in another wall and make another room. Ignis is saying, find me on Twitch if you like. Hashtag sellout. Oh, I love it. How are you? I'm good. You? I'm going to sleep now. Bye. Oh, you have a good sleep. Again, thank you very much for dropping by. It means a lot that you, even just for a couple of minutes, people pop in and pop out. I mean, I understand that, you know, people have lives, people have things to do, but it does mean a lot that people taking a couple of minutes out of their day just to pop in, say good day, how's it going, doing a good job, and then go and do what they need to do. That is awesome. That means a lot. So, Gold, again, thank you very much. It is appreciative. I'm thankful. Now we want to put a kitchenette, don't we? So we put kitchen cupboards along there. So let's get crack-a-lackin' on that kitchen. Now it won't be one of these large ones. Oh, I'll tell you what, that corner kitchen set maybe too big. It's just whoa. Yeah, it's going to block half that door. Let's forget that idea. What were you thinking? What about this little critter? That'll, yeah, no. Have to be the modular ones, won't it? And then we can run it along that back wall. Okay, where's those little modular ones? I mean, at the end of the day, we're only doing it for, you know, those doomsday preppers. So they're not looking for fancy schmancy kitchens. It's just a basic thing where they can cook their meals and do what they need to do. Kitchen sink. Let's start with that. We'll go white and grey, white and white. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's just pop that there for a sec. And draw white and white. Yep. Okay, so let's start here. That's almost butted up against the wall. Maybe another one of those. And that's with the drawers. Then we go to the kitchen cabinet with a single door. One of those. And let's go another one of those. Then we can start introducing. Oh, buy now, you idiot. Snap that. Bring the sink back in. Snap that in. Pepe, you are deleting your messages. Catch you later, Gold, says Dan. Yes, says Pepe. Alright, okay. Yep, you guys are all over it. Okay, so we got some benches going on. We've got a sink. Now we're going to need some... What else do we need? We don't need that. We don't need a corner cabinet because we put a corner cabinet in, it's going to jut out this way and cutting into our space. So we can actually put more of those kitchen cupboards with double doors. And we've got a sink where what we'll do is put some gas plate in a moment, and that'll be our cooking area. So I mean, what kitchen doesn't need plenty of desk space? So and I reckon another one with a drawer just to finish it off, and that matches up quite nicely. I think if we'd gone for a wider one, it would have butted up against his radiator and would not have fitted. Yeah, tell you, I'm educated. Wow, Crazy Pepe, how we doing? Crazy Pepe's in the house. Everyone say hi to Crazy. Crazy is another regular that often pops on by when our time zone lines up. Awesome, man. Thank you very much for popping by. Again, it is very appreciative that you took a few minutes out of your day to pop on by. I've been doing well, Crazy. Been doing well indeed. Why white, please, in color if you want? Yep, we went with white. Hello, Crazy. Hello, Crazy, says Pooper Duper. Perfect, says Dan. And Avignus says howdy. Yeah, so everyone say hello to Crazy, because actually better still, go over and check out Crazy's channel. I was just saying, Crazy, that you know, everyone's here to intermingle. By all means, promote yourself. I think I've got your link in the description. I hope. But if not, just go to where his chat is. Just saying something about your YouTube channel there, Crazy. And where he's got his text at the end of it, there should be 3 dots where you can click on and says go to channel. Go and check out his channel. If you like what he produces, then by all means sub. If you don't like it, well, you know, no love loss, is there? So that's what it's all about, is promoting each other. So if you're some sort of content creator, feel free to promote yourself in the chat there, while I plug away trying to find the gas stove. We're going to need a refrigerator in a moment. 4-burner gas stove is what I am looking for, because that handy dandy gas stove will go there, and we put a range hood above that, and we are starting to look like a kitchen. Double refrigerator door. Electric hair. Refrigerator stack. We'll go with that one. And yeah, that's going to be in the way down there, so that's going to jut out too far, isn't it? Bugger! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Crazy Pepe says it's a pleasure as always, mate. And hey there, Dan. Okay, saying hello to everyone. Like a boss, how's it all going, guys? Excellent. Everyone's talking to each other. That's awesome. That is what I like to hear. And while you guys are chatting away, I might have muffed up here. I might have to. I'll put it down there. That's going to look like shit there, isn't it? We'll leave it there for the time being until we find a better place. I'm going to go with that. I actually was looking for the range hood to put above the stove. That's what I was actually looking for. Is it under electronics? No. Appliances? Ceiling fans. Installations? No. The hell is that under? No, sure it was under home appliances. Well, they call them range hoods, don't they? Rain. Caps lock off. No range hoods. It's unreal. I seen it a moment ago. Home appliances. No. Thinking about streaming some games tomorrow. Reckon you'd be keen for some at boats. Now, I would love to. It really depends on what time. I might be able to squeeze in an hour or so tomorrow. Yeah, I disappear as of tomorrow for, you know, IRL working tomorrow. So this will probably be the last time I'll get to stream for probably about a week. But I could probably squeeze in about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours of boats if you're looking at streaming it. Hopefully for you to stream it, I'll come along as well. But it really does depend on timing. Really, I suppose depend on how long we stay here for too, and how much sleep I'm going to need. Breezy Knows Boats. Breezy Corpse Gaming is in chat as well. Everyone say hello to Breezy Corp Gaming. Just saying there, Breezy, that I've been asking, nay, insisting that everyone that pops in the chat tells everyone else that's in chat the type of content that you produce, so that you know, we promote each other. So obviously you are a gaming channel, and you should promote yourself as a gaming channel. So yeah, just let everybody know in chat the type of content that you produce, while I trying to find this damn range hood. Oh, there it is. Exhaust. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who calls it an exhaust hood? Really? Anyway, let's not get into that. What a range hood. Not an exhaust hood. Lose my shit over that. And my channel is in the description, guys, so feel free to check it out, and always much appreciated. Oh, excellent. I did put it there. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what I did, and I would have felt absolutely terrible if I didn't. Because, yeah, Crazy is always here. Pops in when he can. And, yeah, says hello. And, yeah, and that's what I said. It's all about helping each other out and coming together as a community and promote each other. As I said, you know, one person you might not be into, the next person you are. So that's what it's all about. Pooper Scooper says, Firmbie, the man, the very god content. Very good content. I think that's supposed to, I'd go with good. I think God might be sort of stretching it just a smidgen. But I'm flattered I'm flattered nonetheless, my friend. No worries. Hey there, Breezy says, Dan, idiots call it an exhaust. Idiots call it an exhaust. Yes, I know, right? It's literally the opposite of an exhaust. I know. It's a rain. Yeah, it's. Anyway, let's not get into that argument. Some people in the States call it that. That I did not know. An exhaust hood. Now, I think we could spend all night debating what it is or isn't called. You know, and that's like saying, you know, when you want to go to the toilet, you go to the bathroom. But here in Australia, you don't want to go to the toilet in the bathroom because that's just getting weird. But yeah, that's another discussion. Okay, so let's continue on. Look, so we got something to cook with. We got an exhaust fan to help with the cooking there. I'll tell you what we do also need is the obligatory. Is it under appliances? Okay, where are you, coffee machine? You'd think it'd be under electronics, wouldn't it? Okay, here we are. Coffee maker. We need at least one of those. And microwave wouldn't go astray either, would it? Let's microwave oven. Look, it's actually looking half decent. It's getting there. Let me just catch up on chat there, guys. It's a shame that I've got to look all the way over here, but I mean, obviously you're seeing it on your screen, but I'm not. Some people in the States call it that. Shit, here he goes again. I'm out of it. People laughing in chat. Breezy Corp says, hi everyone, my name's Breezy. I'm all about PC and gaming. I make PC build videos, gaming compilations, and exposes hackers. Awesome. I love your work already. Only early days, but I do enjoy it. Captain Rye says, get to bed, Firmbie. I know, right? It's, we are just talking about, look, it's only 2 AM, mate. Who needs to sleep? You sleep when you're dead. Captain Rye, yes. Captain Rye is also listed in the description below. We're literally just saying about promoting ourselves in chat, Captain Rye, as you have done a number of times. And Captain Rye's link is certainly in the description. I know that for a fact. Do go and check out Captain Rye's content. Does some awesome work in World of Warships. Actually, Avignus. Go over and check out Captain Rye's channel. Harry. Harry meet Captain Rye. Captain Rye meet Harry. Harry is a very good CV player. I've seen his work quite a lot. He plays on the SEA server, so you probably won't see him. Obviously, you play on the NA server, but look, if you want to see someone play a decent carrier match, you want to see this man in action. You think you're good in the Fletcher, which, you know, credit where credit's due. You are very good in the Fletcher. Think of Harry in the CV. It is poetry. What can I say? You put out a review on it today. Okay, everyone go and check out Captain Rye's review. If you don't, then nothing will happen. Yeah, Captain Rye, hi, I'm Avignus, yeah. Avignus is, that's his handle in World of Warships, so. Actually, Avignus has made some appearances on my live streams in some of the divisions, too. Anywho, look, we want to get this. I'll tell you what, Captain Rye, I keep getting distracted. I'm sure, because actually Captain Rye IRL does a lot of builds. And this build here is taking extremely long time because I keep getting distracted. So we'll power on with some cupboards just to make this kitchen look half decent, and then we'll start looking at the lounge room section of it. Now we want some hanging spaces. Floor coverings, floor tiles, home appliances, installation. Is it under installations? No, it's not installations. I know we do have them. Ceiling lamps, chairs, cupboards. Because I've used them before. Here we go. Modern hanging cabinet, Andy. That'll do us. Harry is sending his love. Thank you very much. Breezy said you hide away. You hide away with all your carriers of Ignis. I'll hunt you. Breezy's onto you already. Captain Rye saying, oh, there's a challenge if I've ever heard one. Captain Ryan's CV's got nothing on me with my DD. That would be a good matchup. Captain Ryan is Fletcher, a Vignes in his CV. That would be. I'd pay money to see that. I really would. You guys are talking about water warships. Captain Rye says, got to run by. You have a good day there, Captain Rye. Appreciate you dropping by, my friend. Again, everyone check out Captain Rye's channel, World of Warships. Awesome content. And a good guy to boot. We've spoken numerous times. Just you know, when our time zones catch up, we call each other up and say good day and find out how life is going. So good guy to boot. So Breezy saying you should have seen the clutch I had the other day. It was glorious. So much the game wigged out. Oh, the game wigged out. Geez, it's secondaries. I need to go by, everyone. Pooper Duper, thank you very much for dropping by. Do certainly appreciate it. I'm digging that. That looks pretty cool. I'm trying to keep up with chat and trying to build at the same time here, guys. Not working too well. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by there, Pooper Duper. Again, it means a lot. It really does. I'm very thankful that people like yourself drop by, say good day, and then, you know, I don't expect people to hang out all day, every day, but it's pretty cool that you drop by occasionally and say hi. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty special. Later, Captain. So yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Breezy Gaming, you should see my latest video, Firmbie. The DD went hunting. Just send it to me. Yeah, if you've checked it on YouTube, send me the link. Actually, I don't think it'll allow you to put the link in the. If it'll allow you to put the link in the description, do that, or just send me via email at Firmbie. Was it Firmbie? Firmbie at gmail.com. Yeah, Firmbie at gmail.com. That's it. That's a bit sad. I can't even remember my own friggin' email address. I think I've only got 5. Anyway, okie dokie. We were putting in the lounge room. I'll tell you what, just excuse me for one moment because that heater is getting quite warm. It's freezing cold outside, so I turned the heater on before I started. And of course, just here in a t-shirt, I thought, oh yeah, turn the heater on, it'll be nice and toasty warm. And now I'm actually sweating my cojones off at the moment. So time to turn that heater off. Look, let's go. This is going to be a big space for a lounge room, isn't it? So, what do we? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We could almost. Wonder if we can split it down the middle. Make that side the bedroom. Make that side the. I keep changing my plans, don't I? Or Discord, yep. Yeah, you can send it me on Discord. Oh, Breeze is in AG7. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, just send it to me on Discord. That'll work. Yeah, you're right. Discord might be easier. Yeah, that'll work. If I put a wall down there, that should give me enough room. It's an odd shaped room, isn't it? If I split it down sort of basically where I'm standing about here, let me just line this up a bit. Now I'm thinking about this way too much. I think we'll just chuck in some furniture first and see how we go. Okay, so we want some furniture for sofas. What I'm looking for. I would have said a lounge, but in the game it's called a sofa. A sofa and the steel and white. That looks pretty cool. We'll go with the sofa there. Just got maybe a... Yeah. Brian G has popped in. Thank you very much for dropping by, Brian. It is awesome to have your company. Everyone say hello to Brian. Harry's saying, I'd whack in a couch in the middle of the room and a bed on the back wall. Yeah. Yep, I'm hearing what you're saying. Beds. Wink. And... Look, we'll put singles down, and I reckon the bunker down the bottom will be big enough for a singles. We might, we'll go fancy smancy on this one. Bed solid, double bed. Look, that sort of is meeting our needs. In yep, I reckon we've got more room than we think we have. I'm quite happy. I reckon if we come off this wall, continue that wall, oh, that's going to hit that damn bed. We can't move that damn door, can we? We could move that lounge over just a smidgen and come off about that panel there. I mean, the reason I'm interested in separating because it actually it counts as an extra room. That's what I'm looking at. Look, let's make an executive decision. I've thought way too long about this, and sometimes you just have to go for it. And that's what we're going to do. Let's just put the wall in and, you know, see what happens. No regrets. You can see since upgrading that building tool, builds a hell of a lot faster, and the wall comes already pre-painted, so which is pretty damn cool in my book. Now we're going to hit right into that lounge, but we can move that, of course. It's garage. Yes, it is a garage. It's a garage with a bunker, and what we're doing is separating it into 2 rooms, and hopefully we'll get some more extra cash because it now has more rooms in it. So let me just move this over here. So put the telly back on, and give me a moment. Once I've done this, then I'll be able to catch up on chat. So bear with me. Okay, let's have a look. Breezy's taking off. Well, yep, we've all said bye to Breezy. Thank you very much for popping by there, Breezy. That is awesome. And yeah, send me that link, my friend. Now I'm actually going to get this wrong. Olino Focus. Caucasus. I've got that wrong, haven't I? My apologies. I am terrible at pronouncing people's names. But thank you very much for dropping by. It is awesome that you've taken a little bit of time out of your day to come and see what we're doing here. Guten Tag, says Harry. Later Breezy. Garage with bunker, says Brian. Yep. Okay, so we continue on putting this wall up. Now the next thing is where we're going to put the door. I don't know why that message keeps coming up. Oh, okay, there's a light in the way. That's why it's coming up. That should just skim past it. I didn't actually even think of that light, to be honest. Should just... There we go, skim past that light. Don't tell me there's not enough room. I know there's enough room. Bugger off. Nobody likes you. Now, what I am thinking is... We'll just, now that we've built the wall there, we're going to smash it out and put a damn door there, aren't we? Could put a door down here. That means walking all the way around. That's going to just look stupid, isn't it? So you come in the front door. We might put a, I don't know, picture or telly up here in a moment. Walk in the front door. Let's pretend that roller door's not there. And logic tells you walk through a door here. You wouldn't want to walk right around here and then, yeah. Yep, that works for me. Okay, so let's put the rest of this wall in. Line up, you little bastard. Come on now. Now that's going to fuck up all our tiling, isn't it? But that's all right. We can repair that. Very strange looking. Yes, it is very strange looking. We've got our creative juices flowing. Let us put it that way. We've just separated what was the garage. Obviously had a car in it. We sold the car off, pissed that off, and what we're doing here is converting the garage into kitchen, bedroom, kitchen, lounge room, and bedroom, and then I reckon about here. And then we start looking at, I mean, we haven't even started on the bunker downstairs yet. So yeah, this stream is actually going on a little bit longer than I anticipated, to be honest, but that's all right. We've met some new people and we've had some good chats with a lot of good people. Now, I didn't think that through very well, wasn't it? That table was going to be there, so we might have to come one block further than that, so that the door doesn't open up and smashes into the TV. Very strange looking, yes, no, you're absolutely right. So, there we go. Fuck off. Get out of the way, little bastards. Yeah, I reckon we'll put one more back there, so we'll take... yeah. Oh, another bit up here. You're out of there. Okay, we'll just wait for that rubble to piss off, and we'll go to doors. Internal doors in mahogany. That one right there is in the mahogany, so that sounds like we want it opening from the left. Now that opens. We go that way, that'll swing outwards. And won't hit the TV. Yeah, that works for me. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. All right, we've got some more building here just to finish off this wall, to square that away, and then we'll go to half walls and fill in the gap. Now, if you have just joined us in the last 10 minutes, you may have missed the announcement, I suppose. Is if you are some sort of content creator, then feel free to promote yourself in chat. We've got a lot of people in chat at the moment that you know, are into a bunch of different things, and yeah, they may be in fact into your content. So, and you never know until you ask. Now I sold all that paint, didn't I? Oh fuck. All right. All right. That's the way it's going to be, is it? Paintbrush. Blue paint. What was the colour we used before? Does anyone know? Was it royal blue? No, it was moody cobalt, wasn't it? Let's have a look here. It was. That wasn't a bad guess at all. Considering that was, what, an hour and a half ago? Sort of. At least an hour ago. Very strange looking, yep, and that's what we're going for. Strange is always good in my neck of the woods. Where the car will call in. Oh, where's the car going? The car, we actually sold the car, but the car can stay outside. I'm sure this is not weird. You open the roller door and you walk straight into someone's bedroom. Not weird at all. Excuse me. Now we need to pick that up and start painting this wall. We also need to, and that is going to do my heading. If I don't do these tiles the way that these others, that my yeah, that is going to do my heading. So bear with me while I flick over the tiles, floor tiles, and it was that one. That sort of keeps that separation. You gotta keep them separated. Yeah, never do that again, Firmbie. Embarrassing yourself. Okie dokie, that's better. That sort of gives it some sort of uniformity, some continuity. I know you can't see him underneath the cabinets there, but we know it's there. Close that door. Let's get our handy dandy paintbrush out and finish this wall. Yeah, I was just saying that the car will just stay outside. And this colour was actually selected by someone in chat. I'll put a call out for someone to pick a colour out, and we'll probably do that when we get down to the bunker, and just to put the call out and see what colours people are digging, and we'll paint it that colour. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, look, I'm liking that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we got a No, let's not overthink it. Let's just put some cupboards down here, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. Home appliances. What do we need to implant? We've got the fridge. Could have gone with a stove, but we didn't. We actually want some. Where's the kitchen? Got that. Got that. Don't need that. Kitchens. Got that. Don't need that. Cupboards. Maybe carpet the bedroom side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep, I like that idea. We will certainly do that. Let me get some cupboards in here. Now this is like a doomsday prepper type house, so we want something a bit industrial. We don't want sort of fancy schmancy, you know, raw time. We don't want you know, Victorian looking. We want something that's as I said, industrial, maybe some. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I can get into that. Shelvings like that, and there was another one there that I quite liked too. Bookcase there, but there was, where's that other one that was open? There we go. That's a linen closet. Put the linen closet in the bedroom. Would it be weird to have a walk into a, when you come in the front door and look at a linen closet? That wouldn't be weird, would it? Turn that around to begin with. I reckon we'll just put it up in here. Might even be able to get a couple in there. There's one, and there's two. Just lined up. Gold is back. Hello again. I did not sleep. No. Welcome to our world. No, I'm very much a non-sleeper as well. As it is 2:10 in the morning, and I have to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Dawn's not happy about it, but you know, you do what you need to do first thing in the morning. The adults got that joke. Anyway, poor Dawn, getting up the crack of dawn. Anyway, I won't even laugh at my own joke. That was that silly. Bookcase. We don't even have a pine, do we? Not cherry wood, grey. Okay, I'm digging a grey. I'll tell you what, let's go there, and there's like a hat standy thing. Don't know why there's a D up there. Ah, this way. Shoe cabinet with tree hanger. Actually, that'd be more for as you walk in, wouldn't it? Let's put that. Turn around, you little bastard. A little dicky there. I reckon we'll put him there. So you come through the door, take your shoes off, take your hat off if you're wearing a hat. The game is wow. Dan's kicking himself again. That's fine. And we want probably another shelving, cabinet perks, something high and skinny just to whack in there. Bookcase slim. Will that fit in there? Yep. Plenty of bookshelf, plenty of storage, which suits these guys. Hopefully, we want a sideboard table. I think they're called bed. Ah, there we go. That's exactly what we want. One of those could jam in there, and there's a right one as well. In there. Let's go plants and oh, I might have to do some parkouring up on the bed. That one, and these are just decorative features that serve absolutely no purpose at all, but just being a bit fancy about what we're doing in here. Get on there, you little bastard. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that. I don't know what are we feeling in chat. We like it so far. I'm certainly getting into it. Ugh, that is a cold coffee, my friends. That's what I should do. Is actually have my coffee machine in my computer room. There you go again. Actually using that C word again. Common sense. And that way I wouldn't have to go out and get a fresh coffee. Hey? Up here for thinking. Okay, let's put a picture up on the wall. Actually, Vignes, have a look at this. No, gallery we want. Come on now. Let's make that nice and big. Flip upside down, Miss Jane. Dun dun dun. Well, hopefully, Vignes is still in channel. He may have actually gone to bed or may have fallen asleep. Barry Allen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Everyone say hello to Barry. Thought I'd stop by before work. So glad you did, Barry. That is awesome that you took the time, a couple of minutes, to stop by, say good day to chat, see what we're doing. We're hanging out here in, God, I nearly said World of Warships then. We're actually hanging out in Houseflipper here. We're working on the garage with a bunker. And we've actually been playing around with it for a couple of hours now. And yeah, the guys in chat keep distracting me. Tell them off. You go tell them off. But yeah, everyone say hi to Barry. Dan saying small coffee table. Well, there's a good point. Yep. I like what you're seeing. I do like what you're seeing. So store tables. That is a fantastic idea, actually. Digging that one. I like that one as well. Any, mini, money, mo. Let's go. This one sort of looks industrial-ish. In the... No. The dark wood. I think the others are pine, aren't they? So we've got sort of a... Yep. Winner. Oh, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Now we let's make it look authentic with some books, bookshelves, the rare plants. Let's place those randomly on the table, so it looks like they're sort of, you know, it looks like they looks like they can read. Ancient civilizations. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Maybe let's just... I mean, this is getting way too detailed. And that's the thing about this game. You can just go on and on and on. I mean, we've been here for a couple of hours. We haven't done a lot of work with the actual bunker. So really, we've been spending so much time on this garage. We're not spending a lot of time on that bunker. So we need to just wind this up and head down and start working on that bunker, I think. What am I doing here? Let's put some pictures. Store pictures and paintings. Where's those hanging pictures? Framed picture. Let's... something like that. And can't go past a kitty cat, I suppose. Again, we're getting way too detailed for a bunker house. And put a plant, lamps, pictures and paintings, plants. And let's go with, I was going to say a couple of those, but they're quite big, aren't they? Let's go with one of those. I think we'll wind up this kitchen now. That's going to have to go up there. Otherwise, that will drive me crazy. That's sort of almost in the middle. And now we're going to put some carpets in the bedroom, weren't we? Carpets. Oblong carpet. Now these are mats, I think. I think the actual full room carpets actually is under floor panels and coverings, whereas the other ones were carpet mats. I've been caught out with that quite a number of times. So fitted carpet beige, carpet blue. I think if we go with the blue, it's going to be too much blue. I think with the fitted carpet beige, it'd be, see how that looks. What do you reckon? I'll do it all, and if you don't like it, we can change it. Tell me what you think. On with the beige. Got the white, the off-white, the beige. We need some better lighting in here. That's what we do need. Okay, let me just chuck some ceiling lights or ceiling lamps up. And while I'm doing that, let me know in the comments what you think of that carpet. If you don't like it, we'll change it out. Now with that roller door, there's not too many lights that are going to fit there, so we need to. I think we need to go with halogen lighting, just because it's flush against the ceiling, and that roller door is not going to smash into it when it tries to open. So that probably makes logical sense, like so. Let's turn the lights on. Bit of a dark area. We'll put two more in, I think. Look, these aren't going to line up perfectly, but they're going to have to do. I'm not going to sit here all night and you know, spend half the night trying to line them up perfectly. That just kills that, or most of that shadow in the middle there. How long does it take to live? I'm not too sure what you mean. How long does it take to live? I think you're referring to how long does it take to do these restorations. You can take as long as, or I mean, I've done restorations like this in half an hour, 20 minutes. I've done others where they've taken 2 and 3 hours. So it really depends on what you want to do to it and how fancy you want to go. So I don't know why I just did that. We might even just throw one there. That's better. It gets rid of that dark spot. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, this area at least. Captain Rye, are you still in it? Yes. I'm still here. So we've... Actually, you might be interested in seeing this, Captain Rye. This is one of the first rooms we did when we first started. And I was a bit skeptical. We went with the wood paneling in the bathroom. Now, they tell me that that's a thing. And I wasn't convinced, because I'm one of those people, you know, you put wood paneling in a bathroom, the wood's going to warp. I don't know. But they tell me that, you know, if you put laminated wood paneling in a bathroom, it's fine. So, look, if it's fine, and I'm happy to go with that. So, and we've, as you can see, put a wall in, separated the garage, got a bedroom there, got a kitchenette style going on here, lounge room, leads to our, we'll close the door so we can we can watch the TV. I don't like, do you, a bedroom? You don't like the bedroom? Okay. I respect that. That's fair enough. Yeah, well, let's have a look at that. All together now. I probably shouldn't be displaying that. Don't tell anyone in my family, but that's my grandson. I mean, he's been over before. Especially during the day, he'll come over and I'll be live streaming, and all of a sudden he'll come running into the room. So, I mean, you guys have seen him before anyway. Those guys who have have joined me, you know, regularly, especially on the World of Warships. He loves watching his World of Warships videos and watching me play World of Warships. So everyone's seen him before. So, and he's actually grown up a little bit since then too. So, anywho, let's keep powering on. We've got a lot of darkness down here. Let's put some lights up in hither. So we'll come down the stairs. We want one there, actually, and yeah, we'll put a couple in. Look at the expense. Where do we put light switch? We'll put light switch just on the wall here. Dan saying, got to go. Had a great time. Catch you later. Fantastic. I'm glad you had a great time there, Dan. Appreciate you dropping by, man. Awesome. It really does mean a lot that you dropped by and said hello. Dan saying, you know, after you look in the picture. Awesome. I haven't played much Warships or anything else for that matter, says Ctn Rye. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I played quite a few games until the soul got real. We're playing some tier 10s and that just got ugly, so I pulled the pin. Gold saying, my paint like is orange and yellow and red. Fair enough. We want a electrical home electronics. Where the for goodness sake is these? I should remember this, shouldn't I? Where is well, they call them wall switches, isn't it? No, they call them modern moss. No, we don't want moss. We want modern. Come on now, catch up. Nod. Oh my goodness. You can see I need another coffee. Modern light switch. Thank you, Firmbie. Gee, that was way more difficult than it needed to be. So as we come down the stairs, we flick on the light switch. That makes logical sense. Look, I'm happy with how that's looking there. I'm not convinced we'll go to the trouble of painting all that, so we'll leave that as is. Moving on to the next room. Again, we'll chuck some lights in. Ceiling lamps. Ceiling lamps, there we go. Halogen. Buy. Purchase. So we come through and one there and another one there. And I'll tell you what we could do is go back to there's actually a light switch that looks pretty sort of industrial. I don't think it's called. There's a light switch there. Ceiling lamps, curtains and blinds, doors, panels for home appliance, home electrics. Maybe it's under. Installations. Survival. Aha, here we go. That's the one I want. And of course, under survival is all our survival needs that the preppers need. So we're probably going to need to go and buy some of that. So, but this is the light switch I was looking for. There we go. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So that lights up this area in here, which is good. And let's go ahead and put some more. Oh, it's already got one on that side. We don't need that then. We need some lights. We need some lights. Ceiling lamps, halogen. Okay, we'll get a some sort of organization here. We'll put one, probably about 6, I'd say. They're not going to be perfect, and I'm not going to go with perfect today. It's sort of about where they fall. And what you see is what you get in this particular room. Okay. Yeah, well, that's sort of almost straight. Okay. So we need to basically pick up all those cans, jars, packets of rice and put them up on the shelf nice and neatly. I won't put you through that because that's boring as batshit, and you're not here to watch me pick things up and put them on shelves. So I won't be doing that. What I will do is jump into here and again we'll put some lights up, and then we'll start attaching these fixtures in the bathroom here. Point, and one more, probably about there, and then we can turn some damn lights on, and let's get these fixtures and fittings attached. So we want here is a sink. So so tell me this is easier. Sync, buy, purchase, work, assemble, go, activate. Let me catch up on chat. You haven't had much warships. Anything else? Oh, I already said it. Yeah, and yep. No worries. Caught up on chat. What do we need to screw that in, don't we? Do that. They not screw in. Oh no, that goes against those bolts. That's right. And then the washer comes down and the nut comes down. That's right. Washer and nuts. Now the plumbing. This side gets screwed in like so. Don't you just wish that it was this easier there, Captain Rye? But if you are new to the chat, you've just joined us in the last 20 minutes or so, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Make yourself known in the chat. Say hello to everyone. Again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you are some sort of content creator, let everyone know. I have no objections whatsoever. You letting people know that the content that you produce and promoting yourself a little bit in chat. If you can post your link to your content, then go ahead and do that. I would encourage that. I know a lot of streamers don't encourage that, and in fact they get the shits on with it, but I don't. I actually encourage it. What do I want here? Shower, mountable shower. Okay, assemble. Now we could go to the extent of again doing the floors and the walls like we did in the other place. I don't know whether we will this time around. We have been chugging away for quite some time now, and I'm quite eager to get this one done so that some of you guys can go to bed. I mean, I suppose we could leave it as is, but you know, I don't like leaving things unfinished. So what we might do is, as I said, is get these fixtures and fittings attached, the sink, the shower, and the toilet, and then what we'll do is go through the auction process. Some of you may not have seen the auction process here in houseflipper, and so once we've done putting the shower in, we'll put the. I think we've still got. Toilet to go. Aha, there we go. Yep, all quiet with chat. And toilet. Again, can't spell. Toilet starts with T. And just bolt that to the wall. And as easy as that. Now, what I know, people tend to get upset, and if I don't put it in, so I'm putting it in now, toilet paper. And because we are special and we don't like running out, we'll have two. Okay, so that's all the appliances, the fixtures in here. Again, if I wasn't interested in, you know, normally I'd you know, recover that wall and make it look snazzy, and I'd go to the extent of picking all these up and putting them, putting them, organising them on shelves and getting more survival gear in. Look, I won't. I reckon we'll just pull the trigger on selling this house. And just for those who haven't seen a sale here in, again, I was going to say World of Warships, here in House Flipper, and we'll get this sold, and I'll let you good people go to bed. For those who live on this side of the world, for those who are just getting up, then I'll let you get on with your day. So we have tidied it up, except this bit here. We'll just walk past that and pretend that doesn't exist. Oh, water's going to come in there. I'll give you the big tip. Anyway, let's do a quick walkthrough for those who come in late. Obviously, we just finished down here in the shelter part. Let's go upstairs, have a good look around as to what we did upstairs. We'll just need to chuck in a door there before we go too far. Otherwise, our return won't be as good. Is that the same door? I think it is. Yep, that works for me. Okay, so this originally was a garage. Put a wall in, made this into the living room, kitchenette type of area. Walk through to a bedroom, and then over here we got another bathroom. So that completes this restoration, if you want to call it that. Again, we could put some more bits and bobs on there. We could put some more wall coverings, obviously, downstairs. We could put some more pictures up, some more survival gear. We won't, because we have been powering on for quite some time. Let's just pull the trigger and go sell the house, see what we come up with. So let's crunch some numbers. You bought the house for $115,000. That's a house sizes. It's 1,400 square meters. Because we put that separation in, look at that. House has 9 rooms and basement. Isn't that cool? Current budget is we've been working on it for 2.5 hours. So we bought the house for 115. Let's start the auction and see what these good people are going to start bidding for it. As I said, I would not be surprised if, as you can see, Ted comes in with a solid bid at 158. But this Lone Wolf 37 comes in at a bid of 196,197, beg your pardon. There's our numbers there. I won't run through all those, but the bottom line's telling us that we got a 58,000, just over the 58k profit, which is pretty handy now because of upgraded the negotiation skills in this game. We do have more of a chance of negotiating and getting more dollars. So let's go negotiate. We've got a sale price for 176. I reckon we can push it to another 13 or 14. At 15. See what he says. Money is not so important. My safety is. Look at that. And again, you can generally push it on most instances. And that just clocks up our profit margin to just a smidgen over $74,000. So I think that's a good night's work. So if you can make 74 grand in what, 2.5 hours? I think that's a pretty good damn night. Are we going to accept the offer? Well, yes, hot tickety dog, we certainly are. 74k. Achievement unlocked, the tactical prepper. I haven't seen that one before. That's the first time I've actually seen that one unlock. And we are in fact back at our office. Take no notice of the mess. This is actually how the last house, what that last house looked like. Full of cockroaches. Hope you're not scared of cockroaches. Rubbish everywhere, crap everywhere. Let's just have a look what we got remaining left in the houses to be purchased. One more house to purchase, and then we've actually gone through the entire list of all the houses here in House Flipper. As you can see, we own one at the moment. That's the one we're currently in. We've done 20, and we've got the one more left there. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm going to wind this stream up. We have been powering on just over 2.5 hours, and you guys have been terribly patient with me, listening to me ramble on all night. And you guys have contributed so much that I really can't thank you enough. Again, check out the people that are listed in the description. So a great bunch of people doing some great work on their channel. I mentioned some of the people that also producing content that jumped in the chat, and they've shared their information with us. Excuse me, as I said, I do have to wind it up because my throat is going hoarse. So, everyone, thank you very much for your company. I certainly do appreciate it. Look forward to your company next time. And, yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.